And welcome back to another episode of Ministry Truth. I'm your only host on this show. I will always be your only host on this show, and that's pretty much it. Got a lot of stuff to talk to you for today. I always say I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but do I really? Do I really? It's stuck on equal opportunity. Hang on. I guess I started to set up the Rumble a little early, so it's being a little bitch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of 18 and above, I hope you're having a fine. Why is it not showing up? There we go. Fine Friday morning. Because it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday? No. You guys are no fun this early in the morning. Well, fuck. I can't really say you guys are no fun. It's basically just me talking to you. Which you, I mean the one I'm looking at on the screen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not had your cup of coffee, I highly recommend it because coffee is good. Coffee is good. I mean, you can have a bad cup of coffee, but that's typically your fault, or you put your trust in a barista who probably has a gender studies degree. And they're qualified to make your coffee. And they suck at it. But if you're making your own cup of coffee, cool. I highly recommend getting your own. I already had mine. And for those of you that eat breakfast, it's the most important meal of the day, according to some people. But not me. But I will be product placement. Damn it. Oh, it's like this can is sweating like a bitch. Let me fix that real quick. Rain energy drinks. Orange popsicle, not necessarily one of the favorites, but it'll do, donkey. It'll do. One of these days you're going to pay me, Rain. One of these days. Just not today. Or tomorrow. Or ever, apparently. But before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, we have to get started with a song of the day so you guys can get your food, your coffee, slowly coming in, slowly not coming in, or not coming in at all. But we'll get started anyway with a song today, near and dear to my heart. But you know, bitch, I operate. Now go get your shit.
Is it me, or is modern rap like the worst shit you've ever heard? All they do is get a catchy-ass beat, throw some cocky lyrics on it, and call it music.
Ugh, I get it, but if it's so easy, Mr. Fancy Pants, why don't you just make a music video yourself?
Maybe I will.
Yo, maybe I will, dog.
What the fuck?
Get 'em up!
Yeah! Yo, Lincoln Boxy's up in this motherfucker! About to blow your mind! Yeah! We might be crazy.
We might be
drunk. We're sipping on whiskey, and now here we come, and we're riding dirty. This must be fate. 3 words are for your fate. Bitch, I operate. Wake up in the morning and I'm feeling kinda fresh. 5 pounds of bacon on my motherfucking chest. Carbon stained pillows, hands smell like lead. Under my mattress, gun safe as my bed. Loaded up mags, just ready to blast. ISIS flag when I wipe my ass. Blowout kick with my speedball bag. Dressed up in my tactical swag. Looked in my pocket and found 0 fucks until I pulled out my custom Glocks. Even wore multicams to my first date.
Wait, what?
Bitch, I operate. We might be crazy, we might be drunk. We're sipping on whiskey, and now here we come, and we're riding dirty. This might be fate. 3 words are for your fate. Bitch, I operate. Bitch, I operate. Bitch, I operate. Chillin' at the range, fire rate sustained. Lead showers when I make it rain. C-clamp like a motherfucking boss hog. Got more patches than you on my damn dog. 2 in the morning doing CQB, tiptoeing down the hallway.
My wife might hear me.
Got my Instagram game on lock, especially when gun bunnies be drooling on my cock. Got the whole crew like when I drop
that. I've already heard that song this morning. I'm pretty pumped up this morning. Don't know why. Maybe it's Friday. But every day is like a Saturday for me, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we're doing equal opportunity stream. Everyone is going to get mocked. Everyone. Even if I like them. We're mocking people today. Because you know what? Sometimes it's like people watching. You ever guys do people watching? That shit's funny, especially when you talk for them. But before we get to that, we're going to head over to New York. And in New York, they had a victory 2 days ago. And if they win today, holy fuck, New York is going to be a fucking Escape from New York type deal. But we're going to head over to Five Guys. Five Guys, which is a very good place to get burgers and fries. I don't think anybody wanted burgers and fries today. Oh, coming out. Oh, man. Yo, are you throwing fries? Oh, they're still cold. What is
Crazy! That YC comedy! Oh my god!
There's like WWE in this fucking throwing chairs on them.
Wildin'. Oh my god, they wildin', gang. They are wildin'.
Oh, Trump is one of those dudes that's talking to his fire. Oh, we out. We out. That's the use. The use. New York, baby. New York. Not New York. Not New York. Anyway, let's continue. We the best. Sorry, this song's still stuck in my head. Yo. Either this dude's a fucking homosexual, or nobody taught his ass how to change a tire. I'll be damned if I let my girl come close to changing a tire, or my daughters. My son, that's on him. I'll show him once, and then that's it. First time I learned to change a tire was on a fucking Humvee, and those fucking tires are like this tall. And they're heavy. But anyway, the other day when I showed the video of the guy walking next to his girl without carrying anything, and the girl had all the bags and the 2 water jugs, yeah, this is just as bad, and it's raining.
His woman is doing the shit.
Yo, she don't even look like she knows what she's doing. That nigga just got in the car.
She like, can you help me?
Hold the umbrella at least, bruh.
He won't even hold the umbrella for her. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Maybe that nigga just got it like that. He's the king, and that's his queen, and his queen is doing all the work. Bro, fuck out of here. If you're having a woman change the tire to your car, or her car, but you're with her, it's a shame. It's a shame. I guess when there's no kings, but your parents are always telling you that you're my king. You're my king. King.
It is June, which means it is also Pride Month.
No, it's not.
So happy Pride to each and everybody out there.
No.
I want to make sure I take a moment for every LGBTQ plus member of our community and all their allies. Please hear me when I say
What is up, Gilf Man? See, I told you I show up to your channel every once in a while. Every once in a while. But it's good. Good stuff.
Long said.
Although, you were definitely talking about my best friend, who, by the way, I'm in your chat and I'm in his chat, for somehow I don't get blocked.
I am not a man.
You're not?
I am not a woman.
Whoa!
I am a Delaney. I have long said, I am not a man.
Whoa!
I am not a woman. I am a Delaney.
What?
As my eldest child loves to say, I'm as non-binary as an...
this non-binary bullshit.
Elder millennial can get. I am the proud father of 3 genderqueer children, so to my LGBTQ brothers and sisters, I am here to remind you today, yins are not a political football to be tossed around. There are
Bro, when you force your kids to be trans, that's a political football, you stupid fuck.
friends, you're our family, you're our neighbors, you're our community. I stand with yins not just this month, but every day in the fight to live fully, freely, and without fear. So this goes out there to anyone not sure about themselves, anyone who may be gender fluid or not sure what their gender identity is, anyone who's grappling with their body changing on them. There may be some sort of intentional effort to make you feel bad about yourself, but yin's got a lot of people that love you. You got a lot of people that support you, and you probably have more people who love you and support you than you could ever know. If you're struggling with gender identity, struggling with your sexual orientation, as a mental health professional, I urge you to find trusted adults to confide in. I hope that's your parents or your siblings, but that's not always possible. Sometimes it might be your weird aunt or uncle, it might be your school counselor.
Whoa!
And if nowhere else, you can find an ally right here serving as your council president. In closing,
This motherfucker is basically saying, I support all you LGBTQ people. Holy fuck, I had what I wanted to say last night. Oh, he's like those other fucking influencers like Jeffrey Marsh, Lily, whatever the fuck that faggot's name is. And they specifically have places for only trans children or homosexual children to talk to them without their parents' knowledge. And like I said about Jeffrey Marsh before, he had a Patreon that was only for children who wanted to talk one-on-one with him. How did that not close that? All right. All right. Everybody's getting it. Everybody. Every race is getting it. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother?
Boys who don't really know that Dallas is a black city.
Is it?
Y'all know what happened
What?
at the parade in 1990.
Well, that was a long time ago. Things have changed there. OG.
So y'all know what the fuck goes on in Dallas, Texas, right?
Oh.
Y'all know about the Red River shootout.
That was in 93.
Game when they played in the Cotton Bowl. What happens when the Texans don't win? You hear me? Y'all know how we get. So do you really think you really want any of that?
Yes.
I'm just saying though, we don't play. And guess what? If it goes down out in these streets, then all your poor little white boys that are in TDC. I'm just saying though, so you better act accordingly, cause y'all know how it goes down in Dallas. Dallas is a predominant black city. If they tell you anything else, them white folks live on the outskirts. You hear me? They don't live in Dallas. They definitely don't live in the inner city. Be careful on what you say, what you speak. Oh, just saying. Don't. And since I'ma bring this up, what y'all did to the old boy out for 20 at that church, y'all pulled up on the church. There was church people. They was being Christians. They didn't want that beef. We want all the smoke. I'm just saying, hey, we been through this shit with y'all, with the Jamaicans. I'm just saying though, you better get out the way. Remember when the Klan supposed to came down here? They wouldn't even walk the streets.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the Klan and neo-Nazis marching down the street of Dallas. And Patriots Front, by the way, those are a bunch of feds.
Wasn't gonna let them. quit playing.
Don't go Dallas. Dallas is Blacktown. Remember 1993 Red River shootout? Yeah. It's 1993 back then. It's 2026. There's a lot more guns on that street than you think. It's Texas. Equal opportunity. Equal opportunity. So, the reply to Houston 40 blah, blah, blah. I'd say people are definitely starting to hate blacks on a level you are aren't ready for this. It's going to be sad. Sad. Oh, equal opportunity.
I absolutely want you to explain what you meant by this.
Black fatigue. That's it.
What do you mean?
Black fatigue.
Explain.
I just did. Yo, ain't gonna lie. She doesn't have a bull nose ring, but I bet you she's racist. She's up there for click talk tout. Fuck. I can't speak English this morning. It must be Friday. Yo, first time I watch this, I'm like not really sure. I'm 100% sure now that it's probably a dude. It's probably a dude. Equal opportunity.
So Carmelo Anthony got 35 years.
35.
A 17-year-old.
18. 18. You know, I went to check how many 17-year-olds have been convicted of murder. Apparently, they don't have a good way of tracking that.
35 years. Under those facts, that's cruel. It's cruel.
He murdered someone.
Later on. Like
Even if it was fucking manslaughter, you dumb cunt, he'd still be in jail.
I'll go live, but like 35 years is sickening. So Carmelo Anthony got 35 years.
Yes.
A 17-year-old.
Oh, did she start over already?
35 years.
35. Why is that such a hard thing to comprehend? Is it because he's black? Is it because he's black? Good thing I have later on, after all TikToks are done, or the X posts are done, I have a guy that's going to explain to you the 4 levels of blackness. So that's ready. That's coming. This guy, I totally thought this was going to go in a different direction. This guy might actually have a brain. He might actually be one of those scholars.
Guys, this shouldn't be an argument. If you stab somebody at a school event, you should go to jail. Why didn't you just fight the other kid? What made it seem as if it was a good idea to stab another child? Why are we fighting over this as black people? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Guys, this shouldn't be an argument.
Huh? You should listen to that guy. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Unless he's just doing it for click, clock, tout. Click, talk, clout. Bro. Motherfuckers are getting bold, too. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it, but I actually have. But not to black women. I don't talk to black women unless they are those loud, obnoxious, don't need no man. I'm 300 pounds and I'll fight a man. Till you punch him in the face.
Aggressive?
What did you just call me?
Bitch.
But after that, what did you say to me?
I said, what the fuck is aggressive?
Before
now you're being
that,
aggressive.
what did you say to me? You said the N-word? I heard that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I said nigga.
Yeah. Relax. Relax, whiteies. He said nigga. Okay?
Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Get him out of here. Get the fuck out of
But if you're Jadion, you're probably going to get offended.
here. You're going viral too for that. You're going viral for that. No, I heard what you called her, and you don't get to do that. You don't get to call me that. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Hey, this is your name?
No, he
You're
said
going
it.
viral for that.
Well, see, at least he's using the A. But he maybe he changes his tune.
John Anthony
Motherfucker.
Lopez, you fucking
Thank
cunt,
you. Get
bitch.
the fuck out of here.
Why don't you show
Get
the
the
shit?
fuck out
Why
of
don't
here,
you
you
show the shit
fucking
before?
bitch. Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
being aggressive, dude. I'm not even
You
talking
are
to
calling me a fucking nigger?
I
You
said
didn't
nigga,
fucking know
nigger.
me.
That's
He said nigger. So he did call her a nigger.
nigger.
You didn't even
I said
fucking know
nigger,
me. Get
nigger.
the fuck out of here.
I said nigger, bitch.
Get the fuck out of
Fuck you,
here.
nigger.
Okay, that wasn't nigga. He said nigger like twice in 2 seconds.
Aggressive.
What did you just call me?
Bitch.
But after that, what did you say?
Well, looking at that guy, we should probably send somebody to check his hard drives. We should probably send somebody to check his hard drives. He kind of looks like he needs to have hard drives checked. All right. Oh, whoops. We'll get to the blackness levels later. But we're going to listen to a town hall meeting with Alexander Stein.
I just want to say this. As a black man in a black city, I want to fight for Carmelo Anthony. He deserves to be free. We need to get Carmelo Anthony out of jail. Free Carmelo Anthony. All he did was stab one kid at a track meet.
You may begin.
Can you hear me? Councilman Parker, my name's Alex Stein, and I came here specifically at this meeting because the last meeting that I was at, I thought the lack of professionalism that you had when running a meeting, typically when people actually decide to show up in person, you would give them the ability to speak before you would somebody online. So I was at the last advisory council, and you're letting all these people speak online instead of just letting the people that actually were there in person speak first. And so I go to a lot of council meetings.
Do you have testimony regarding the bills today?
Of course, but I want to talk. I was just trying to talk to you about how you run these meetings.
You only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
No, I'm just saying you're terrible at your job, Councilman Parker.
Understood.
And listen, I think black kids should be able to shoplift. I don't know why we arrest black kids. I want to free Carmelo Anthony. I think Carmelo Anthony should not be in jail.
So
I mean, he did that in self-defense.
We're going to pivot.
No, it's about a youth. What I'm saying is Carmelo Anthony is typical to what is happening to the youth of Washington, D.C. We need to free Carmelo Anthony. And we do. Councilman Parker, I'm literally trying to speak about the youth in D.C. Yes, because I think the kids in D.C., they should be able to stab people, and they should be able to get away with it, Parker, because I'm sick and tired of holding these kids accountable. If you're black and your ancestors were slaves, you should have the right to do whatever you want now in the current 2026 timeline that we're in. So I'm sick and tired of the racism. Me, I'm a young black man myself. My grandfather owned a plantation, and he got, my great-great-grandmother pregnant. And so I'm actually probably blacker than you, Mr. Parker. So I just want to say this. As a black man in a black city, I want to fight for Carmelo Anthony. He deserves to be free. We need to get Carmelo Anthony out of jail. Free Carmelo Anthony. All he did was stab one kid at a track meet that was trying to assault him, and he should be free. Free Carmelo.
Thank you for your testimony. I want to the public, apologize for the insensitive remarks and disruption. And
Insensitive?
we will proceed with the hearing. With that,
What was fucking insensitive about it? Here we go.
There are 4 different types of black Americans. Blacks, Negroes, niggas, and niggers. The first 2 we're going to discuss that is very common. Blacks and niggas. Blacks are about maybe 20% of the black community.
20%.
They're honest, they're hardworking, they care about their community, they care about themselves. They walk with respect for themselves, their community, and their family name. They're honest, hardworking people of good moral character. But like I said, they're only 20% of the black community. Because on the other side, you've got niggas, which are about 60% of the black community. 60% of the black community is filled with niggas, not blacks. You will find niggas before you find a respectable black person. And oftentimes, black people of good moral character, of good faith and good value, you know what they have to do? They have to hide because niggas are violent. Niggas are the first people to call them less than black, to attack their success, to bring them down and put them right back into the barrel. They are the majority. It is more popular to be a nigga than to be a black person of good character. That's a sad reality, and they represent about 60% of the black community. The third group, which represents about maybe 10% of the black community, is the financial and social elite of the black community, the modern-day house Negro. Now, the modern-day house Negro isn't doing the 1860s jive of, master, is we sick?
Jab turkey.
They are the biggest defenders of nigga shit. They will defend all the bad aspects of the black community, mainly niggas and their behavior. They will sit in the courts and advocate for Pookie and Tyrone to get freed from jail. They'll go, instead of being lawyers that are going to uphold justice or become police officers that are going to maintain order in their community. These are the people encouraging, hey, don't do that. This is a system of white supremacy. You should engage in trying to be a productive member in society. Get your money off the government and sit back and be a fucking leech on society. Be a parasite. They encourage no growth. Because you know why? They profit off of nigga culture and nigga behavior.
Whoa.
They make money. When niggas do dumb shit, they make money through music, in academia, through the jails.
Oh, have we gone to niggas
They are
yet?
the ones keeping black people back at the top. Niggas, of course, are keeping black people back by, of course, when we allow these people to run around and do the nigga shit that they do. But those who are funding it, those who are sitting back and enabling it intellectually, from an intellectual standpoint, from a position of power and seniority, it's the modern day house Negro. These are your Barack Obamas, these are your Oprah Winfrey's, your Kamala Harris's, all these people in power. Democrat and Republican, doesn't matter. The Republicans won't do enough and are unrelatable to solve actual problems that black people have, and then the Democrats will sit back and relate to niggas and appease niggas because they're afraid that the niggas will attack them. They're afraid that they will lose money the moment that they turn away from nigga shit. Look what we saw with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj makes nigga music. She makes disgusting whore music for whores. And guess what? The moment she decided to go talk to Charlie Kirk's wife and go to the whole little event and everything, guess what? Niggas turned on her.
Oopsie.
They do this every time. And we see it each and every time. The final, the one we all want to say, niggers.
Oh, there it is.
Niggers represent about 10% of the black community. 10%
Not
of
13?
the black community. Now, this is something that is very comparable with the crime statistics in the country. Niggers are violent. They have no self-control. They are selfish. Far more selfish than niggas. Far more entitled than niggas. The thing is that they're willing to die. They're willing to fight aggressively over their behavior and defending their bullshit. They own nothing. They want nothing.
Socialists.
Really. Nothing long-term of actual success or something of good foundation. Niggas and niggers live for today, in the seconds, in the hours, not of tomorrow, not of next week, not of a decade forward. The problem with the modern day house Negro is they also defend the nigger behavior. Either they don't call it out, or they sit back
and
they enable it in various different ways. Look at George Floyd. It's a prime example of a nigger.
Oh.
A disgusting parasite on the black community in America. And what did the entire country do? We burned down the entire country for this fucking parasite. We burned down the entire country for someone that was completely worthless, that had nothing of value that he was giving to society. Someone who was a roadblock to black people's success, someone who gave black people a poor name. And niggas, along with their masters, the modern day house Negro, decided they were going to defend this fucking piece of shit. They did it with Trayvon Martin. They did it with Michael Brown. They did it with all these people who are clearly
niggers.
Not the best case, not the best representation of black people. But you know why they did it? It's because they're black. And because we can make money. If we keep niggas at the bottom, we keep niggas thinking this way, we keep niggas consuming, then we profit. Because niggas are the biggest consumers in America. Niggas will consume everything and then build nothing and then complain that nothing's been built. That's the mindset, that's the mentality of niggas in America. And hopefully we get to a point where we can dismantle this entire system, this entire culture within the black community. But as of right now, nigga culture is dominant. Nigga behavior is more acceptable, is more attractive. Being a nigga is more popular than anything than actually being black and caring about where you live, who you are, and what you want. But in time, with action, and people like myself and those who watch, things will change.
Like Obama change? Like Obama change? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Why has everybody I've shown except for one person been black? Equal opportunity. Don't worry. Don't worry, whites. Yours are coming.
Oh, here's that video of what happened while bowling from Twitter.
Yo, this is fucking wild.
Look at the blacks. La excellence.
Probably attack that kind of guy. Not like how they're trying to fight on the bowling alley floor. Slip and slide. Slip and slide.
La excellence. I thought you supposed to throw the ball down there.
That's what I thought.
Not people. But the blacks think you're supposed to bowl with people.
I mean, who hasn't thought about throwing somebody down an alley? A bowling alley, not an alley. An alley. Look, see what happens when I... Look at that. God damn it. Look at that. See, I told you I'm a little white. Little white. I'd go outside and get some sun, but it's been fucking cloudy and rainy for like a fucking week. Bullshit. Need to go do some yard work. Cut down a tree.
Man, don't fucking riot in Chicago at all, bro.
Why not?
For this Carmelo Anthony nigga, man.
Uh-huh.
That boy was a murderer.
Right.
And it's clear as day that nigga need 35 to life. So don't be pulling it. First of all, it's not even about race. Second of all, this shit happened all the way in Texas. What the fuck this got to do with Chicago? Third of all, bro, the Metcalf dad already tried to squash it. Dominique Alexander was having that speech, and he tried to basically squash it with the Anthony family. But what that nigga name is, the dude with the Next Generation Action Network bullshit, yeah, he basically kicked them out.
That racist fuck.
So we had
abuser.
a chance to show the people that this isn't about race. Yet these race baiters are continuously trying to make it about race. This got nothing to do with race, bro.
Sells.
I'm gonna let y'all know that.
You know racism sells. Democrats can't get elected without racism, which they bring out racist people in the country. Look, even the Austin Metcalf dad. That motherfucker didn't seem racist at all. Now, on the other hand, I think the black fatigue kicked in.
Right now, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. All you paid protesters, bro, stay the fuck out of Chicago, bro. Because I'm advocating for the police to literally put one of y'all last, bro.
Oh.
Straight up. You do all that riot shit in Chicago, bro. I want them to shoot you in your ass, literally, because they're not gonna riot in all of the rural areas and all of the areas that actually got money. They're gonna riot in the black community, surprisingly. All you stupid ass race baiters, bro, don't even do it, man, because y'all are advocating for a murderer.
Yeah, the
he
baby
had no
faker.
business in the tent to begin with. His own witness turned against him. Even he said it's not normal to do what Anthony did. So I'm confused. Why aren't y'all mad?
What's confusing is all these TikTokers and blackity blacks. They're lying about what happened inside the trial, what was said. Oh, there's a video of him getting jumped, but 21 witnesses never said he got jumped. Are we going to believe the witnesses and their testimony under oath? Or are we going to believe some TikTokers spreading bullshit?
At the parents that raised this kid. My thing is this: why the hell did he have a knife to begin with? Y'all talking about, oh, it was 4 inches. Like, that's supposed to mean anything, bro. What the fuck that got to do with anything? And how is rioting in Chicago gonna fix that? I'm gonna let y'all know something. Share this video, because I swear, if y'all riot, I want a police officer or a store owner or whoever the hell is in charge to honestly shoot you. I want them to shoot y'all, because y'all got no business rioting for a murderer.
Allegedly in Minecraft, of course. But imagine if it does happen. Well, this protest money's been running out. It's been running out. Look at Delaney Hall. It's the same 12 retards that are there the whole time. I saw this happen live, and I didn't understand why. I don't understand why, and I still don't care. But wish he would do Lindsey Graham next. Do Lindsey Graham next.
Supplemental. Do you think there's enough support from Republicans in Congress
I hope
to pass
so.
it?
I mean, any Republican that voted against it would be.
McConnell and Collins say they don't think
Well,
it's gonna
McConnell's an angry man. He, got thrown out of his position. He's an angry guy. He should be very thankful to me because if I didn't win, he wouldn't have gotten to appoint. I appointed the judges. He didn't. He gets credit for appointing judges. He didn't appoint anybody. I did. You know how I did? I won the election, and then I picked judges. And the judges ended up getting approved, and they said, oh, didn't he do a good job? He didn't do a good job. What the hell did he do? I won the election. He's an angry man who's very disloyal to John Thune. John Thune's a good man. He was a loyal worker for Mitch McConnell. He worked for Mitch McConnell. He worked very hard. He was very loyal to him.
White people are getting the hate now. Mitch McConnell is a fucking zombie. Always has been. I don't know how he won the previous election after he fucking stroked out on the stage twice.
Disagreed with him a lot because Mitch McConnell gave so much money to Democrats. He gave them money. I had to go get the wall money from the military. I just took it out of the military because that guy wouldn't do anything. He gave it. No, Mitch McConnell's a bad guy, and he's I thought he was lousy at his job, But when they give him the only thing they give him a lot of credit for judges, but I'm the one that got the judges. You know why? I won the election. If I didn't win the election, he wouldn't have had any judges. So
basically, all these useful idiots that are no longer about to have a job, fuck them. Big Don says fuck them. Good morning, Lady J. Always a pleasure to have you here. All right. Wait, I thought I had... Yeah, all right. So we talked about the blacks this morning. I haven't talked about the Asians or Hispanics. I don't think they're on the menu for today. That sounded bad. But they're not on the menu today. We're going to switch to, instead of people chimping out, I guess, crumbling.
Okay.
Yeah, you better shut that up before I break your neck in his ass too.
Okay.
You see me?
I see you.
You see me?
Yeah.
Hey, go, people in here.
All right. Well, where's home at?
I'll go home right
Where's
now.
home?
Leave me the alone. I'll go home.
No, you're gonna stay here actually. What are you doing?
This guy right here, I will tell you, come here.
No, I'll stand right here. Thank you.
See that guy right there?
The faggot?
Yeah, sure.
She says
come here. I want to show you correctly. See that guy right there?
What are you doing?
See that guy right there?
Why are you standing in the road? Why are you standing in the road?
Policy faggot.
Okay. Why are you standing in the road?
Because there's no sidewalk.
No.
Never mind, take that back.
What are you doing? Why are you yelling at people?
Bro, it's almost guaranteed. It's almost guaranteed.
Huh?
Just get down. See that right there, sir?
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm telling you right now, you illiterate, you
better put
Oh, he's a
that phone
faggot too,
down.
huh?
What the you
When's the last time you've been to CSU?
Colorado State University?
You alright? You trying to do a stance on
Yes.
me?
Try to soft me,
I ain't assaulting.
You're trying to dance with it, bro. Have a dance. Tango.
Alright. You know what year it is?
That
You know what year
motherfucker
it
too
is?
much shit.
You know what year it is?
Yes, I do.
What year is it?
I'm going home.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. That's totally what I was talking about. Although Alex has been getting some pretty good chimp outs lately.
Okay.
Yeah, you better shut that up before I break your neck in
Whoa.
his ass too.
Okay.
You see me?
I see you.
You see me?
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Alright,
Are you?
Well,
All right.
where's home at?
I'm going home right
Where's
now.
home?
Leave me the alone. I'll go home.
No, you're gonna stay here actually. Hey,
I'm going home.
you listening to me?
Dude, what's up with her hair, though?
Come on the sidewalk. Here. Come on the sidewalk and take a seat.
Get this faggot in that foul face.
Shut up,
Come on the
bitch.
sidewalk,
Take a seat.
My matrix up.
Come on the sidewalk,
Cause
take
when
a
it's
seat.
saying nigga started taking the nigga in this
Come on the sidewalk, take a
nigga
seat.
soft ass bitch. Pop.
Stop resisting. You understand me?
You get it? All right.
On September 18th, 2023, officers in Port Charlotte, Florida, responded to a disturbance call involving a woman threatening a resident in a public roadway. The subject was standing in the roadway at the time of first contact. Under Florida statute section 316-130, a pedestrian occupying a roadway without authorization is in violation of traffic law. This gives officers independent legal grounds to direct her to the sidewalk, separate from any disorderly conduct allegation. The subject directed sustained profanity and verbal threats at the responding officer. Under the First Amendment, as established in City of Houston versus Hill, profane speech directed at law enforcement is constitutionally protected. Her words alone, however threatening in tone, do not constitute a criminal offense. What matters legally is her physical conduct, not her language. The subject repeatedly advanced on the officer, eliminating the reactionary gap. She assumed multiple fighting stances and refused every command to sit or leave. These are the legally operative facts, not the profanity. The Supreme Court established in Graham versus Connor that the reasonableness of any use of force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, not with the benefit of hindsight. 3 factors govern this analysis: the severity of the crime at issue, whether the subject poses an immediate threat, and whether the subject is actively resisting. At the moment of arrest, the subject had refused repeated lawful commands, made verbal death threats, and was re-advancing on the officer after appearing to leave. All 3 Graham factors weigh in favor of force. The takedown applied is classified as hard, empty-hand control on the use of force continuum. It is the appropriate escalation given a resistive subject who had eliminated the reactionary gap and had backup now present on scene. Reviewing the footage against the Graham standard, the force does not appear to exceed what a reasonable officer would consider necessary at that juncture. The takedown is fast, firm, and proportionate.
You have those units step it up. Fighting her right now. Come here, hand. Roll over on your stomach now.
334. Unit 1, emergency now. Reference star 1. Got on that.
Get handcuffed.
You guys come from river.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, they're right.
Tell him you can't breathe.
Investigation, military, homeland security. Get these hands in the face. Yeah, stop saying it next to you.
You can't breathe. Say it.
She's over here yelling up obscenities at these guys, causing issues in the middle of the road.
Yeah, dang it. Yeah, Iraq bitch. He tried to play like a white boy so goddamn long. He can play they got to play 3-inch dick playing Iraq.
I'm sorry?
Goddamn right, Ma. This would take one black chick, right?
Oh.
Oh, relax.
This
Well, you brought up black chicks, not me.
Let me up. I'll beat this.
What the fuck is
ass
this?
by me.
Who did this?
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty bitch with a 3-inch dick. He literally has a 2-inch dick trying to stand like Stammer. Yeah, come on, way again, dyke.
You just come up to talk to her and she started kicking you out. No, I was. Hey.
Whoa. Whoa, she's
spit on me? Spitting. Why are you spitting?
I had
You don't spit on a cop, you understand me?
I did.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
I did it.
Stand up.
I did it.
Spit hood.
I did it.
Now you can go to jail.
After being handcuffed and allowed to sit upright, the subject deliberately spat on
Yes,
one of the
we
officers.
saw that.
Under Florida statute section 784.07, subsection 2B, battery on a law enforcement officer includes intentionally spitting on an officer. This is a third-degree felony under Florida law. The subject then confessed on camera, stating, unprompted, that she did it and that she could go to jail. Officers returned her to a prone position following the spitting. Post-arrest force is held to a higher standard. It must be necessary to maintain control, not to punish. Here, returning a handcuffed subject who had just committed battery to a prone position is defensible.
I'm guessing this is a lawyer.
All right, get him. Get him. I'll show you right now.
Pat her down. Lean up against the car.
I did it, sir.
You did what?
This guy right here knows I did it. He knows in consciousness. I got the Iraq. I'll be the punker.
Rolling thunder going on outside.
You can ever stand in with this man. It's just a He tried to bully me. He's a bouncy behind me. See that faggot behind me? He's a bouncy.
Yo, were you over at his house, you know, trying to
Bouncy.
do a trick?
He a faggot by that pretend to be a cop. But you do, sir.
Don't look.
I
Keep
never
your head
did.
on that car, you understand?
It's a lit tech, called a lit tech top 2. I gotta get off my face. It's literally, that's it in my world. A lit tech top 2 lit get off.
Like a female name.
I know that. Let's get on the side.
Keep your head down.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
I say yes,
oh,
ma'am.
we got another cop.
All right.
Have we searched her yet?
So see me again, faggot. I love this 3-day date. You f***ing Saturday shit
What?
down to my country and morning.
Called the dude a spade. That's it. The racism in this fucking show today is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We need to stop the hate, right? We need to say words that don't offend people, right?
Take a white woman down, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They thought they could take a black chick down for one Saturday.
Get up.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to abuse.
Have a seat.
I'm so aggressive. You said you're a bitch, faggot.
All right. She's
Hey guys. Pretty fun, interesting afternoon you guys have.
Yeah, right.
All right.
afternoon. It's
So
7:30.
I just need a. Did you guys call us? Yeah, I did. All right, I'll just document that you called us about her. We're gonna take her down to Charlotte Behavioral. I mean,
Bro. Oh my God. Look at fucking Ginormo over here on his fucking mobility scooter. Holy shit, he's huge.
done this 1,000 times with her.
I figured.
So-
She goes by all the time, and she
Yeah.
never acts aggressive.
Yeah.
Until now, like
That's what I
now
told
she
her.
wanted- She was wanting to hit him.
Yeah.
She was starting to hit me.
She told Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
kept telling her, look, just go
If she
home.
hits you, do you feel it?
I was talking to the neighbor. Like nobody here is doing nothing to you. She kept on and
So,
on.
like,
I looked backwards.
would a kidney shot or a solar plexus hit, would that even break through all this fucking blubber? I mean, you're going to have to go straight for the neck. It's there somewhere.
We only called,
Yeah.
but she kept insisting. You know, if not, if she would have walked away with it.
Yeah. She didn't leave any damage on it?
No, she kicked him.
Oh, yeah. Him, yeah. I thought you said the car. No, him, yeah. He'll be okay. So no, she lives down there, so she always walks here every day.
She lives on this road?
Yeah.
I thought she lived somewhere over
No,
there.
Ednor. This is Picnic,
Yeah,
right?
Ednor.
Oh, she lives on Ednor.
Wait, she has a-
She would have just gone right here. Yeah. So this is an ever.
Should've just
Yeah,
stayed
she's
home.
bad, but not this bad. So something.
No, like we see her all the time. She cusses and
Whoa,
everything.
is that
and
a
points
black
at us,
kid
but
on
she
his
keeps
phone?
walking.
Yeah.
This time she see her all the time.
And everything. Yeah, she's bad, but not this bad. So something.
Like we see her
Oh, maybe he's got a black wife. Maybe he's got a black wife.
all the time. She cusses and everything
Yeah.
and points at us, but she keeps walking.
Yeah.
This time
She wanted to
kept
fight.
on and on and
Yeah,
on.
she wanted to fight him too. I mean.
this time she was real aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Let
She
me
got on
just.
his face.
What's your first and last name, ma'am? All right, yeah, we're just gonna take her down there, and hopefully she can get some help or some
I don't
more
think she-
pills or
I don't
something.
think
I don't
she'll
know what. We take her to look. We take her to jail. She's out in like 6 hours. You know, like
I feel bad because I know
Yeah.
she's not over there, but
Yeah, but it was
but
gonna
she
Yeah.
needs help somehow.
Make asylum great again.
yeah, she could hurt
no,
somebody. So
you
yeah,
know better.
I always
Yeah.
tell people, I'm like, always call it in. She's always standing over there by 41 in Port Charlotte. And she's always screaming, running into traffic.
She gets on people's way, like right
Yeah.
there by the Circle K.
Yeah.
She stands in the middle and stops cars, and she did it a little bit ago. 2 cars came by.
didn't go around her.
Oh, that's too bad.
Jesus
Too
Christ,
bad she
that
hasn't
dude
gotten
had
hit by a
it.
car. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Hey, guys. So we've decided that we're gonna take her to the jail because, yeah, I think it's just the best thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, she spit on the other guy, and obviously, you know, all the threats and all the racial
like she
slurs that she
was
was. Yeah, and we thought about that too. We don't want to drop her off at Charlotte Behavioral. You know, those are medical people. You know,
I know.
they don't need to be dealing with her. I don't know if you can.
Officers on scene discussed Florida Statute Section 394.463, The Baker Act, which authorizes involuntary mental health examination when a person poses a danger to themselves or others due to mental illness. They acknowledged the subject's mental health history. They considered diverting her to Charlotte Behavioral Health. They ultimately chose criminal arrest, citing the spitting, the threats, and concern for medical staff safety at a psychiatric facility. This decision is legally permissible. Officers are not required to choose Baker Act diversion over arrest when probable cause for a criminal offense independently exists. Both pathways are available. Neither is mandatory. At booking, the subject was charged with resisting an officer without violence under Florida Statute Section 843.02, posing or obstructing an officer without offering physical violence. She was also charged with disorderly intoxication under Florida Statute Section 856.011, which requires public intoxication to the degree of endangering oneself or others. An open container of alcohol was confirmed on scene. Standing in traffic, threatening pedestrians, and physically confronting officers while in possession of an open container satisfies this threshold. A remand hold with no new charge entry status was placed at booking.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to take a quick statement. Yeah, so for that reason, you guys technically aren't going to be what's considered the victim here. You're just going to be the reporting party. The victim is technically them for getting hit, and you know she's got an open container of alcohol, so there's that too. So we're going to hit her with that. Okay. So if you don't mind just giving me like a quick 2-minute recorded statement, or you maybe, since she was being more aggressive towards you.
She got on his face and was bowling up at him and everything.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get your first and last name, sir. Now, Dustin, can you tell me why you and your friend here, Dana, called us today?
Crazy bitch in the
I
road.
left my sister's home, and because I'm here staying a couple days here,
okay.
And I walked over to my sister's neighbor, who I used to help and do yard work for, and I went over there to speak with her about a TV she had given me. And while I was speaking with her, the lady that just got arrested, I was talking with the neighbor, and so I felt something behind me, and I looked backwards, and she's like right here at my face, and I said, "Yes, ma'am," and I said, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "Hi." I said, "Hello." She goes, "Hi, I'm here to break your neck." I said, "Do I know you?"
Oh.
And then at that time, when she said, "No, I'm FBI."
Oh. So you walk up to a random person and be like, "Hello. Hello, how you doing? I'm here to break your neck." Are you okay? You ready? I'm here to break your neck. I don't know you. I don't know why I'm here, but I do know that I'm here to break your neck. I could see it. I could see that happening.
I said, "Do I know you?" And then at that time, when she said, "No, I'm FBR," I said, "You mean FBI?" And then I hollered for my sister just in case something happened and she put her hands on me. So I hollered for my sister to come over there, and next thing you know, she's like dancing and kept bouncing around me like she was really going to hit me. So, and I'm not going to let someone put their hands on me without, some witnesses, at least proving that I didn't put my hands on nobody. Next thing you know, like I finished talking with the neighbor, I started walking out the driveway, and then she came over here and she kept cursing my family and my brother-in-law and my sister, calling him names and calling me names. She kept using it.
Listen, you don't have to hit a woman that's attacking you like that, or being aggressive. When they get close in your space, fucking slam them to the ground one time. I bet you she leaves you alone.
N-word, and then turn around and she was saying we were using the N-word and we wasn't even speaking to her at all.
Right.
And that's when my sister decided that she was going to call you guys because she kept making threats and making violent threats.
Right. Now, it took us about 4 to 5 minutes to get here. What did you see once the first cop showed up? What did you recall seeing there?
When the first cop showed up, he came up, he tried to talk to her, and she kept like bouncing around, calling him excuse my language, calling him a faggot, calling him all kinds of names, and she kept she started she picked up her bag and then she put it back down, and she kept bouncing and dancing around him, and he said, "Why are you dancing like you're gonna fight?" And that's when she kept calling him names. So then he told her, "Go on to your house," because I guess he deals with her all the time. He told her to go on to her house. She said she picked up her bag and said she was going home. And then when she picked up her bag, she put it on her back, and then she started to walk off, and then she turned around and kept calling him names, calling him a faggot, and then she went to blow up at him, and that's when he told her, "All right, that's it. I'm not."
Bro, is the theme of the show just profane language towards blacks and fags. That seems like what has happened so far. Blacks and fags.
Dealing with this, and he told her to get down on the ground, and that's when he took her to the ground because she
That's
was
a
going
right
to bed like she
for
was
fag.
dead.
That's weird.
Okay.
And then when the other officer came up, he had her on the ground, and then they put her in cuffs. The officer picked her up and let her sit on the ground, and she spit on the one officer. So when she spit on the one officer, the other officer put her back on the ground and told her, "Why'd you do that?" And she kept saying, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it." Clearly, all of us seen her spit on the officer. And so then that's when they decided that they were going to put her in the vehicle and take her.
All right, Dustin. Thank you again, and that pretty much concludes the statement. It's pretty much what we witnessed to, and we're just going to take her down to the jail on several charges there. All right, if she's an issue again, because she may remember this interaction, so just if she's an issue again,
God damn, that dude's fucking large.
Well, you guys can always call us again. You guys can always call us to either have a trespass, or if there's another issue like this, we'll take her again. Or you guys can have a restraining order filled against her. You know, like, I think that one's a little...
It's what I was saying, like, you never had a problem. She goes by, she talks crap, and she points at people and everything, but she just keeps on going. She insisted on wanting to hit somebody. Right?
No, she does this every so often, so you're not the first, and you won't be the last, unfortunately, guys. All right, have a good night.
Get a dog.
The primary officer receives a B-.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about grading the cops. That bitch was crazy with a capital C. That's why
we talked about like wanting to be inside of a 6-year-old. So
yeah, that was just stupid.
She's the reason we need asylums. Because obviously putting them in jail is not doing anything. And catch and release. Catch and release. Now we're moving on. We're moving on to Predator Poachers Long Island. I like this dude. And he used to work for James O'Keefe at, what was that other one? Project Veritas. Although I think he doesn't like James O'Keefe anymore. Anyway. Let's watch him do his job, and oh so well.
Time to start catching, but first, a little disclaimer.
Okay.
This channel is run by investigative journalists who create educational documentaries to inform parents, guardians, and the public about risks that arise when young people communicate with adults online. We're going to be consulting adults to understand why they engage in conversations with individuals who are not of age. These intentions aim to provide insight into their perspectives of family and society, can be aware of the motives and behaviors adults may display towards other minors online. Our content is strictly educational. It is not meant to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten anyone. We fully permit these videos in academic settings of scholarly work to protect privacy, follow YouTube media guidelines, and remove all personally identifiable information, including last names, addresses, phone numbers, emails, and other sensitive data. We do not disclose the last names of any interview participants because interviews may involve discussion of potentially illegal activity. We notify local law enforcement in each jurisdiction. We do not label anyone guilty or claim they committed a crime. That is solely the responsibility of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes and do not support vigilante behavior. We are investigative journalists. Well, off to the catching.
Rise and shine.
Chris? Hey. How's it going?
All right.
I'm Dustin Jr. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I just wanted to have some conversation with you about, just so you know, we're recording for safety purposes, but you know, I just want to have a chill, civil conversation. I don't want to blow up your spot or anything like with your mom.
What is this about?
Just some conversations you've been having with online.
Kylie? I haven't had nothing about Kylie.
I mean, like, we have all the chats here, like, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Chris, I mean, I'm just letting you know, like, we have these chats, and, like, us not talking is not going to make this go away, like, clearly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
you can get off the property.
Well, I mean, I'm off the property now, but, you know, I'm just letting you know I did talk to your mom about it, and she does want me to talk to you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't want to show your mom your pictures or videos or anything, but we have all that.
I want to know if it's
Uh-oh.
No, I want to know if it's
I have no idea what the is. All right, they've been setting up a trap. This is how it is. Like,
We're not setting up, we didn't set up any trap.
talking to a minor. He told me, well, okay.
Well, you know what? So you got to not talk to this minor anymore.
Okay, you know what?
Check out.
It's a stupid thing.
I don't give a you were doing it.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, I didn't want this to happen. I wish we just talked to you and I, but here we are.
I knew it was a
Is it,
setup.
can I come on the properties?
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew it was a setup anyways, just by the way, so I
It was just a stupid joke thing that I was just keeping.
It's not a joke. So
I know it's not a
not
joke.
talk to this girl
But I knew
anymore.
it was. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know. It's stupid. Sorry. Yeah. I
Yeah.
kind of had a feeling it was a setup thing.
Yeah, well, they're
anyway.
recording it, so don't
I know
lie.
they're recording.
Yeah, it's just
I already saw the camera. I already saw the whole bullshit when I came in.
Yeah, so look, like I'm saying, I'm not with law enforcement. My name's Douglas King Jr. I run an organization called Leave Them Kids Alone. It's to help kids don't talk to adults and adults don't talk to kids.
Well, that's what it was. Was all of a sudden they started doing like just stupid thing.
She's
And
a
like,
child. You're not going to talk to her anymore. You're going to get off of this Instagram. You're going to stop.
That's what it is. Like, you don't know how many times. Like,
Okay, so stay off Instagram.
yeah, I am.
Yeah, so, I mean, like basically, like, I don't think trouble's gonna help you guys or anything. Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's in case I don't do nothing stupid.
Yeah, no, because and like so we're not gonna do anything stupid here. Like try to exactly. Yeah, everyone's recording everybody. So like I said, like you're not in trouble. I'm not here to bring trouble into your life. I don't think that ever helps with these kinds of things.
Basically, you want it to stop.
Yeah, and like just kind of figure out kind of like what brought us here, how we got to this point, and like how we can like kind of like we just want to know basically how much rope we can extend to you to kind of pull you out of this hole because obviously there's a reason this is happening. It's not like
No, it was just a fucking like stupid thing like on Instagram and shit like that. Yeah, this stupid tons of bullshit. But like when I started chatting, it was just something like that. I didn't think it was stupid but then all of a sudden it just started going and I'm like, all right, this feels a little weird. And then
you should have stopped.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I get these people trying to look at them like, yeah, that picture and that your profile
Yeah,
is
it's
go
just-
away, and I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, so like how common is it for like girls around age to be like messaging you like getting crazy online like this?
Well, I mean, that was like the first one that ever just actually talk. But other than that, I mean, it's just one or two, but then I normally never do anything and never talk to them or anything. But then it's just like, it just started like, I don't know, escalate a little bit. And
So the only question I have, does her parents know where he lives?
Well, you gave that address.
fake address.
Yeah, the fake address.
Oh, so that was- I'm like, where
I
he
kinda
comes up here. He comes up there. I'm like, where the f did you get?
I
12
kind of
units
figured,
in?
I mean...
and who are you? And you know,
That's when it started, because all of a sudden it was just like, send screenshots. I'm like, why do you need screenshots of the conversation? And then it's kind of like, oh God. I'm like, I think it might be a setup. I'm like, oh God, yep, nope. And then it was just stupid shit, and then it's like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Then I just kind of stopped. And then it was just, yep, that's it. Because I kind of figured it was something going on, and I was like, I got a feeling afterwards, and it was just, all right, yeah.
I don't need any more aggravation.
Yeah, and
I don't need this shit. Been through enough, dealt with enough.
Yeah, and like if you want to have I'm not trying to like exclude or anything, but if you do want to have like a talk a little bit more like low key and just like.
You want me to go in the house? I'll go in the house.
No, I mean,
but you were trying to go in the house, and I'm like, no, he's not going.
It was nothing. It's just I just want to get it over and done with.
Right,
That's
but
it. I don't want nothing to happen from it. I don't want to talk to anyone anymore. It's stupid. I had a fucking feeling, but it's not like something that I'm gonna act on or anything like that. It's just
because it's just like the internet. I understand.
Yeah.
So like, but I do think like just like given like how the internet is, given the way the conversation kind of played out, like. Obviously it's like, it's never like the first time where like we meet someone, it's actually the first time it's happened. So that's what I'm trying to kind of gauge, like, how often is it when these girls.
This is literally like the first, the first time the first time it's ever gone that extreme. Like it's never.
Where you were like discussing like meeting up and everything?
Yeah, that was the first time actually like that. I mean, other times I just like totally ignore it, never listen. What
about, did you like want to keep the conversation going? Just considering.
I don't know. It was just. I don't know. It was just having I guess talking. Just having like an open conversation with just talking, just like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, the only thing I'll give him is conversation, looking for somebody else to talk to because he lives
That's
here
pretty
with
much
me
what it was.
and my stupid other wannabe baby son.
Right.
And then, he doesn't have I don't have anybody to talk to when I ain't going on the Instagram. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, look, I don't blame you going online trying to chat with people. It's just when it comes to like the age issue, that's where I'm like that's why that's the only reason I'm here. Like if you were talking to some like 18-year-old, I wouldn't be here at all. So. But that's why I think I'm not judging you or anything like.
Remember the days before the internet, and you had to actually had to spit game to get women. This guy, the only way he could get maybe he finds some blue-haired lesbian. Well, I don't know. she might be in him because he's kind of effeminate.
Like, I'm not like calling you like a liar, but like, you know, just because that she said that she's 18 and the conversation kept going at all.
Yeah, I should have just stopped it, right?
So,
yeah.
So I mean, I'm trying to figure out. So you had the fake address. So how did you get our address?
All you had to do was look it up.
Yeah, like because like Chris was using his real name, so
if I was gonna be like really into, I would have just used a fake name, fake profile, but it wasn't something.
No,
where
as
I was
long
like,
as long as they don't have our real address.
No.
Get our real address.
Yeah, no, like they asked me to check out, and I just checked it out, and like I figured that wasn't where you were, so.
Yeah, no, it said 12 Union Street. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then so we just did some math.
Background check was just just looking up on one of
Yeah,
them.
no, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, as long as they don't know where we live, because I don't need anybody coming here going shit, you know.
No, no one's gonna do it. Like that's why we're here. That's why we're recording. So like, there's no confusion. It's like, and there's no like threats or anything crazy. And this is all
not to you.
You know, and vice versa. We're
Maybe to him.
We're not trying to threaten anybody. We just want to have a chill, honest conversation. Just because. You know, I am also curious. So you guys started talking on Instagram, right?
Right.
And the conversation moved to texting.
Yeah, I mean, it was started on Instagram, then it went to like this Threads, whatever. Threads is fucking like that is like a whole like I hate that like I delete it. Like there's a bunch of stupid shit on Threads.
Yeah.
But that's where it was started from. Then it went to Instagram. Then it went to yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So I mean, when it comes to Threads, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we know besides there's like other younger ladies that might have been like, you know, whether they reached out to you first or vice versa. I can go get your keys if you want. All right. But so like whether they were reaching out to you or like maybe like you were sometimes reaching out to them.
No,
like,
it was they reaching out to me, and that's where it was just like, all right, well, you know, first I thought it was like a trap and shit, and then when I started talking to her, it was just like. Just normal talking at first, you know, and then it happened to go a little more, and then it was just like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, so like when do you think, or like how do you think that like, you know, her age being 13, like to you, like I understand being lonely, I totally understand that, but it's just like given her age, it's like what about that like made it like feel okay to you? Like
it didn't feel okay. It was just like. Talking, that was it. It was just like she kind of had like a more just the talking. That's what it was. It felt like she wasn't 13, you know.
Yeah.
But and then it just went completely out of my mind. Then I realized again, and then it was just, you know.
Yeah, and like how would you describe the conversations you had, just honestly?
Just like a normal like conversation between people, you know, like just shit, I can't really. I don't know, just like normal, like how we're talking right now, but not like, you know.
Was it like maybe like a little flirty?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, at first it started like that, and then, you know, and then it was just like, okay, well, you know, and then towards the end I was just like, you know what?
It would be cool if mom was like, you son of a bitch, and just start beating the fuck out of him. Because she's tired of his bullshit.
I stopped for a while talking, and then it just came back, and then, you know, but yeah.
Do you remember when you guys first started talking? It was like around December time-ish.
Yeah, probably.
And like obviously like there was some conversation, like that's why like, you know, we thought you worked at Walmart, like because you told her that you worked at Walmart.
Like, well, that's when I started.
No, when he said Walmart,
that's when I started.
He comes here and I'm like, wait a minute, Walmart? Who the f are you?
Well, that's why I started like towards the end. I started getting a little like I've got feeling that I was gonna get set up or some shit. So I started giving off a little false. Did I realize that my real name was on the profile at first? No. I mean, if I was really gonna do something, I would have just made it all fake and shit. But
no, yeah. So yeah, the conversations did get a little flirty. It's safe to say. Were pictures exchanged between you guys?
There was.
What were the pictures?
You know, I don't have to say it yet.
Hey.
Private parts. Shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
So, like, is it safe to say that maybe some of these other accounts that you met on Threads and everything, like, you know, maybe some kind of conversations and similar pictures were exchanged?
No, this is legit the first time I've ever done anything like that.
Well, I'm just saying because, like, on Threads, like, you know, like, obviously with these other...
But no, I mean, I haven't actually gone on Threads a lot. I mean, well, okay.
I mean, there's some, like, you know, with your comments, like,
but I never had anyone message me or anything.
Right, but like, so like when you're like commenting on all these pictures with these, you know, younger looking ladies, like what's kind of like your hope with doing that?
Nothing.
because you see how it kind of looks like you know, considering his age, and now we have, you know, these comments on Threads with these obviously very young looking. Sorry, I don't want to show that.
I wasn't looking.
Okay, good. So, chat me guys on board. That's like obviously like a young girl. Like, did you reach out to these accounts? Because who hit up first? Who with?
Well, I think it might have been me.
Yeah. All right. See, look, I appreciate you being honest, man. I know this isn't like an easy thing, but we're just trying, like, just for the sake of her family, they just want me to, like, you know, get the full picture, and hopefully I get, like, you know, because she's in big trouble. Like, they're furious.
She's a minor, and she shouldn't be on that.
She shouldn't be on social media.
Not defending him.
Yeah.
They should really have her monitored on her internet.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that at all.
A lot of these kids these days should be monitored because he's not acting, but there are sick individuals out there.
Yeah.
Always blame the child, right? Blame the child because they should know better, right? They're going after prepubescent and maybe brand new teens. They're going after them.
That would lure this girl to a park, and she'll never be seen again.
Yeah. So no, absolutely.
Never be seen again.
So besides like Threads, obviously, are there any other apps where, like, you know, these younger accounts are messaging you and that kind of thing?
No, it's just Threads, and Threads.
You can figure out on Threads a lot.
Yeah.
It's the only one. I mean, Instagram is not really like there, but it's Threads. That app actually needs needs to be more secure and shit.
I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more.
I mean, Instagram is getting a little better on it, but
yeah,
it's the one that actually.
I don't even know what Threads is.
It's part of it.
Yeah, Threads like some new thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm not sure I can figure it out, but I'm not interested.
Are you familiar with the app like Telegram and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right. Are you currently on it right now? All right. So. Is it possible that, like, on Threads and Instagram, maybe people, like, you know, sent you some links to Telegram, and that, like, that's kind of like how you?
No, I mean, I've never really gone on Telegram, just once in a while, but I mean,
yeah,
there wasn't really any links that I went on there.
No, I'm saying like the link. Like, how'd you find out about Telegram?
Just through someone that I knew. It just was like a friend of mine just said, "Hey, they messaged me on here."
Yeah.
Instead of using, you know,
what kind of friend?
Messenger or something like that.
Okay, so when was the last time you were on Telegram?
I don't know. Maybe a few weeks ago.
Okay, and so I'm just gonna, I'll just cut to the chase. You know, we know what happens on Telegram. We know like the types of things that are shared and sent around. So what we typically offer in these types of situations, because a lot of, and I'm not even saying maybe ask for it, but I think because like. I think he sent those pictures to in the hopes of maybe getting some pictures back, right? Because that was kind of talked about.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, and I don't think, like, you know, you were born and, like, it's just, like, this is, like, what you're into. But I think what happened was being online so much and, like, these things kind of coming your way. It's like, you know, when you get rear-ended, you're not at fault, like, because some ass
Let's talk about that. He just lost the car.
Oh, I've been there, done that, my friend. I completely feel with you. But, so in these kinds of cases, you know, if someone's just like sending you this kind of crazy shit of like, you know.
Hey, Nah. How you doing?
I'll keep it short. I don't want the name.
No, I was talking to her.
Oh, okay.
It's just some homeless.
Oh.
All right, you got her.
That's the man. Yeah, it's a pain in my ass, man. Take it easy now.
Man, but I kicked him out.
Yeah, I know. He's living under the bridge again. I used to work for homeless. I used to work at a meal center right down the end of the road, and I fed lots of people.
That's good. That's very.
I don't do that anymore.
Oh, that's good of you for feeding some homeless people.
I can't do that work anymore.
So just like, you know, part of like a service that we offer, but before I get to that is like, because like I'm just curious. So on Telegram, like, you know, it's safe to say people are sending you some shit of like younger kids, in whether they're in some sexual stuff, right? Like.
No, not on Telegram though. I've never. Maybe once or twice, but nothing really major like that.
Where do you? Is it like Threads? Is that where they usually send that shit?
Well, I don't really get in mostly pictures and shit like that. I don't have like that. It's just, you know, it's just okay. Maybe there was like one or two, but yeah.
And like how did that kind of come your way? Like
mostly through Telegram here and there, but I mean. So it's just like 1 or 2.
1 or 2 just on Telegram?
Yeah.
And like how young were was it girls or boys or?
It was girls that were like 13, 14.
Okay, and what was happening in that?
Nothing, they were just.
Been like, were they with anybody else or anything? Have you ever gotten anything like that?
No.
It's I'm not coming from a place of judgment. It's just like, you know, I'm just trying to like piece everything together and just like kind of get the full picture. So, because what we do offer is like a service where we kind of like have like we use like AI and like, you know, like remotely triangulate to like wipe child through like metadata and everything, because you know what they say, it's like when you delete something off your phone, it's not truly deleted. Yeah, so like that's a service we do offer. If you're interested, we are happy to help provide that, because in the end, ultimately, we want to like
data centers. It's never deleted, guys. It will never be deleted, because that's what those things are doing. They're collecting data on you and me, probably my dogs.
Like I said, we don't think trouble's going to help, but like, you know, just kind of getting rid of every possible trace of it and making sure that like, you know, we avoid as much potential relapse as possible, because, you know, it's like it's very urge. It's like, you know, sometimes like you go back on things, and that's why we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So that's a service we offer. If you're interested, it's obviously we can't force you to do anything. But yeah, so when was the last time you think you probably received something like that?
Yesterday.
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? But is it safe to say that, like, you know, it's a little more common than just once or twice? I'm not. And
no, it was like legit, like it. So mostly it was on my old phone.
Yeah.
So which I bought, like broke my old phone. I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
So on my new phone, I don't have like anything like that at all. So it was on Telegram. I got it like. My old Telegram, I can't even like get into, because my old, I don't remember my password.
So his other phone is now my old phone, which is his new phone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my old phone is probably in the car somewhere, but I didn't.
Oh wait, but the car is now total, then it's gone.
Oh, okay.
I don't even, like, the screen was so cracked on it that I couldn't even get. So,
right.
I mean, it was on that. This, like, you know.
Yeah, no, but like, just judging by the fact that the conversations were continuing up until yesterday, is it possible that there might be some on that phone, like that you currently have, like that, like we can make?
On that one.
Okay.
You just had a conversation yesterday.
Yeah, conversation, but that's like nothing, like, just the conversation part. Yeah.
And like, were you talking about like doing stuff with her? Okay. So, I just, like, you know, like I said, and like even if like, you know, you ask for it, like none of this is from a place of judgment. It's just like from trying to figure out kind of how deep we are in the situation, because judging by like, you know, the comments on Threads and everything and the conversation with like how it went, you know, it seems like there is some kind of like thing going on about kids, and I'm not, and like, but like one thing I gotta ask. There's one thing that was said here. This young girl, Venmo to receive a spicy picture, and you comment okay. So I gotta ask, is it possible?
No picture or anything like that.
Why not? Well, like, why not?
Huh?
Why wouldn't she send the picture?
I don't know.
Was she? Did you try to Venmo her for the picture?
No.
Then why'd you comment okay?
I just hit okay, just to see, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
To see if maybe they would send, yeah.
Okay. So like, is it possible that like there's like some excitement you feel from seeing those kinds of younger things, like?
Not a lot, but maybe a little.
Yeah,
but
and
nothing major where I would actually, well, besides with her, I would act on it.
Yeah. So on Telegram and.
You heard that? He said he would have acted on it. At the very beginning, he said he was never going to act on it. Huh? Am I wrong? That's pretty sure that's what I heard.
Threads, do they call it like kind of thing? Like that's like what they refer to that stuff?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't call it bagels. It's talking about like girls, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, so like I gotta ask, like, besides Kai, like, and like maybe some of these other girls on Threads, is it possible that, you know, there are other conversations with girls around her age.
And I swear to God, there are no
Have you paid anybody any
No,
money?
I have not. There is no other conversations with any other girl besides Kylie or anything like that. Kylie was the only.
And so,
how much money did you send? How much money have you sent? Curious. Because you seem pretty fucking defensive about it.
You were talking to her from like 2 different phone numbers. What is that, like the 2 different phones you had?
Yeah.
Or were you using like a fake phone number?
No, that was the 2 different phones.
Okay, so your current phone number is...
So how could you be using the old phone if the screen was so fucking cracked?
That might be the text now that I have.
Oh, so you have text now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I had it, yeah, because I had it when I used to do drugs.
Oh, okay. All right, so see, this is helping like kind of paint the whole
That's why
picture.
I'm like, kind of want to know what the f is going on, you know?
Yeah.
Because I have been there. I'm the only one that supported you, and I've been there. Yeah, I know. You're just like
no.
Yeah. So.
It smells like cotton candy. I know you're vaping.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's like a fruity tooty bullshit.
It smells good.
Yeah. And so yeah, I mean, just like I guess like when did this kind of start? Like this like stuff with like this younger shit. Like has it been?
Mostly in December, I would say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the house.
All right.
Because
That's
when you're done talking, I gotta delete some fucking footage so Eric doesn't fucking listen to this.
Oh shit.
Because
Okay.
he's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not watching it from work.
Yeah. So.
Don't delete it then.
Yeah. So well, obviously it started with December, but just like
that's when it all just started happening.
Right, but
it
like,
wasn't something where I started looking at girls like that fucking years ago or anything like that. It just started happening at around that time.
Yeah, because well, I mean, like this thread stuff, like you know, these like comments and everything. This is all from like October and stuff like that. Some in November. So that. So we know.
A few years, like that's what in the past year, yes.
Yeah. So. But like, you know, because I think like the people who got you sucked, I don't know who, like that's what I'm trying to kind of figure out is like, what exactly got you sucked into it? Was it like people sending you stuff or like, and so like where did, well like did that start on Threads or did that start on Telegram?
On Threads.
Okay. And realistically, you know, like now your mom's not here, it's like on the phone right now, like, how many like pictures and videos maybe do we have on there? Whether it's on the app, like
on the app, there's nothing like legit. There's no videos or anything on my phone. I mean, it's all on my old phone, and that legit, I don't know where it is. Like the 3 or 4 videos that I had, they're on the old phone.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm just gonna get.
Well, this is 2026. And most phones, they have a backup onto a cloud. It's in your cloud, and it's probably on your new phone.
Get some pushback here. So you originally told me 1, then 1 to 2, and now we're at 3 to 4. So like realistically, how much do you think? Are you sure it's not?
No, it's not like.
Like I understand.
Well, he went from 1 to 2, one time to 3 and 4 videos.
And like kind of withholding the truth a little bit because it is like a crazy situation. I understand that. And I'm not like, you're a liar. I don't think you're a liar. I just think it's like when this being brought to your attention, it's kind of like a holy shit type of moment. So really all I'm trying to do is just kind of like gauge, you know, how much help we can provide you, because even still, it's just like the conversations with isn't like a great thing, of course, you know that. That's why I think you kind of started backtracking. But how come yesterday you were kind of offering her money to take, like, why not just like kind of call it quits instead?
I don't know, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was offering money to a decoy. Maybe other. See, that's where it's like, this isn't the first time he's done it. Come on. Your buddy wanted to message you from Telegram. Who does that?
Yeah, but like if you are interested, we can like, you know, kind of help you out with that wipe if that's something you want to do. Do you have the phone handy right now?
It's dead. My phone is dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want us to bring the machine out that like helps out with this, and we can like, because it also charges the phone too. If you want us to do something like that.
No, that's fine. There's nothing on this phone.
Besides like the conversations.
Besides the conversation, yeah.
So you weren't using your real number to text, or it was text now?
No, it's text now.
Okay. Are there any other apps and like it's okay, you and I both know it's not the only one like in life or even today where these types of conversations with someone this age is happening. So besides Threads, besides the text now, what other apps are there? Is Telegram one of the apps? Is it currently on your phone right now?
No, not on this one.
Okay.
I think.
Bro, it's on your phone. You guys look like you have the cloud, and it doesn't look like mom's paying for a Cricket for you, so I'm pretty sure you're on a plan.
It's okay if it is. Like
it might be, but I don't remember. Actually, yeah, it is.
Okay. So, and what, like, do you use like an email to register for that, or is that like your real phone number?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I honestly don't remember because it's like it had that for a while, but I mean, it might be your telephone number, but I mean, I think I might have had the text now.
Okay.
For the phone number.
That makes sense. So on the original, cause when did you lose the other phone?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
A month and a half ago?
Month and a half. Okay, so
2 weeks ago when you wrecked your car.
So was this original phone number you were using, the 7789? Was that your old text now number?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so the 5710 is the current text now number. Okay, and so I gotta ask, like, you know, just judging by all this, I'm not judging you. I'm just judging, you know, what I see. Do you have a passcode for your phone?
Yeah.
It's not like child porn adjacent, is it?
No.
Okay. It was like your birthday or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah.
Well, not really birthday, but it's like a miss off of it, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because some people make their passcodes like 1369, and it's like, because they're in, it's like some kind of like weird, crazy shit, yeah. So, I am curious, like, some of these other girls that you've talked to, or like, you know, besides like Telegram, like, because I'm assuming that's just like people sending shit of younger kids, and also you and I both know how Telegram works. Like, 13 isn't the youngest they send, and like maybe that's like the youngest you might have wanted to see, but is it possible that I am gonna ask if it's possible, like how much of stuff of like, you know, even younger is that like that has been sent?
I've never seen anything like, no one's ever sent anything. It was offered, and I said no.
So, but usually when they offer, they send like a sample kind of thing, and like, so.
Well, there was a picture, but that was it.
What was it?
Like of like a 10-year-old, but it was just like a picture of her in clothes. And I said, no, that's fine. And then I said, just 13 and up.
Yeah.
And then that's when they sent a few videos.
He keeps adding more.
And were any of them with someone else possibly? Like,
yeah.
Okay, like, and they were having. I'm assuming. Okay. So how many videos like that you think, like besides like the 4, like did you save those 4 to your phone?
No.
Okay.
It was saved on the Telegram.
Okay.
Or whatever it was, but I didn't save it to my phone.
Yeah. So how much? So besides like saving those videos, okay, but like how much do you think had been sent? Because maybe you can help me find those people, like, you know, down the line. Like we have, I have business cards in my car. I'll get them after.
Yeah.
But really, in the end, I do want to. That's why, like, if you want to charge your phone, that could actually be very helpful for us to, like, you know, maybe go through, see who these people are who are sending you that shit. If you're interested in doing that.
Maybe later, but not right now.
Could we possibly? Because I got to go home after this. So.
I mean, if you want to leave your card and then come back another day.
Yeah, but like.
I mean, I'm not. I really don't want. I mean.
Like, I'm not asking you to take your phone. Like, obviously, this is all completely voluntary, but just to kind of like separate you from those people, it's like I really want to like figure out who are the ones like producing it, like trading it,
No,
that
that's
kind
fine
of
with
thing.
me. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's just I don't really want to do anything right now.
He
I just
seems
want
like a fucking big trader.
kind of, you know, be like, what the f, you know.
No, I understand. I understand.
I just want to get a pack of cigarettes, just smoke it out, and then talk to my mom.
I know.
And then have a conversation with her after.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wish I brought my cigarettes, you know, because normally. So I just want to read, because, so just kind of going back on like the what you said about like the 15-year-old and everything, because you talked about like wanting to inside of a 6-year-old.
A what?
So
Yeah, that was just stupid.
right, no, I don't disagree with it, a little crazy, but so what that tells me is that the age preference doesn't really stop at 13, and I'm not mad at you for it, I'm not upset with you for it, but that's like, you know, like, so like you telling me like, you know, when they offered a year-old and you said no, I can't, that
Legit, no, I didn't have anything like that. It was just something that I just, you know, I don't know. It was just an idea at that time.
right, but like, you know, like ideas, like they come from inspiration, and inspiration comes from things we've experienced to some capacity. So I don't think like you've never seen something of a 6-year-old, and like it's not. I'm not saying you were asking for it.
Right, there might have been one video of a 6-year-old and I did.
Okay, that's I you know, and also, like I said, like, I mean, I don't think you even asked for it. I think like someone just sent that to you, and that's what like got it like going on. I think I wasn't sure if your mom. I don't know why your mom would call.
No, I was like, what? No, they passed by. Like I got.
All right, that's good.
What are you doing, retard?
Yeah, no, I'm not trying. Yeah, I'm not trying to involve anything like that. But so the stuff with the so like just because I know how Telegram is, and like I don't think you asked for the thing with the 6-year-old. I think it was sent your way, and it kind of changed the way you view younger kids like that. And I think that's kind of what brings us here to begin with, and that's why we're kind of trying to offer like a hand, pull you out of this hole here. And so, you know, because I also know relapses are very common. I've like got caught up with folks who were actually already on like the offender registry, went to jail, got out,
and doing it again.
Like they're still at it. So I that's why I know trouble's not going to help anybody, and that's why I think these like hardline, like truthful conversations about, you know, what's going on, it kind of like puts things into perspective. Because when you're alone and like you're in your house and like, you know, it's dark and whatever, and you have these feelings and no one can really like kind of like without saying it out loud, it's like because it's just like happening, it's your behavior, and you don't realize like what's going on. It's just like you're kind of in this crazy mode. My heart just skipped a beat. Jesus Christ. I live right by a train, but it's like a passenger railroad. It's not that shit. My God. But so yeah, that's why it's like I think what we do is a lot more effective, because it's like just talking about it, like kind of like acknowledging like the difficult truths we typically put like bury in the back of our minds.
Like in the beginning when you first came up, it was just like
it's shocking.
Yeah, and now it's just like it makes me realize like, you know.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. Is to kind of just like make it stick. That like, you know, like because like once you verbalize like what's been happening, it puts things into perspective, and then like when and like it's ever seen Clockwork Orange?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it's like they like associate like Beethoven and like violence with getting ill. I'm not saying we're doing mind control. Right. That's not what we do at all. But it's just like kind of a means of, you know, it's sort of like, you know, making you get like a not so good feeling when like, because, you know, you want to have a woman. Yeah, it's like, a woman I couldn't care less. That's like the least of my concerns. I hope you do have plenty of women. Like that's like, that's fine. But that, you know, just like this territory. So just like with the, like just back to Telegram and everything, it's like, you know, obviously someone sent the thing with the 6-year-old. Is it possible that
so fucking wild? I'm pretty sure he's saying 6-year-old. Oh my God. Bro, Spartan kick him. Well, you're kind of short, so if you Spartan kicked him, it'd probably be in his dick.
That they might have also sent stuff of like infants and toddlers, like because I know that
nothing like that. Because it's from like enough, but they, you know,
Are you high?
It was talked to, but like legit was like the youngest, but no.
Is it mostly like groups or individuals on Telegram?
It could be like both, I think. But there was just one guy that I just talked to.
Yeah.
That sent the videos and shit. He offered to trade.
Yeah.
But I didn't have anything, and then he sent those, and he said, when you get more, then send it to me. And I just didn't send it, like, because I didn't have it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, is it possible that like maybe you did trade something, just like something you saw, just like get more?
I didn't have anything on it. It was just the videos he sent.
Yeah. And like with Cyril and everything like that.
Oh God.
Oh.
What is this?
I don't know. Officer, how's it going?
Good. You called?
Good. I didn't, but my partner did. But Chris, you're not gonna talk with minors online anymore. This is the last time. You're not gonna send them a bunch of pictures and videos, and like that. And when you receive child from now on Telegram and Threads, you're gonna report that to the police. You're not gonna ask for it anymore. Like whether they're 6 years old or 13-year-old having. And every time you get that from now on, you're gonna report that to the police, right? You're not gonna, just save it and do whatever and try to get more from other.
Do you have an ID on you, sir?
Yeah, I have a warrant, so just arrest me right now.
Oh.
Mom!
Uh-oh. I'm going to jail again.
Ah!
And you guys keep this.
Thank you. Mom!
There's more digital stuff. There's more digital evidence that we have that's we didn't have time to print out yet. So.
Can I give you driver's license?
Stop.
My fault!
Because I knew it was going to happen.
Oh.
Stop.
Because you're a fucking moron!
The cop went by.
It's going to be November Hotel Lima 12.
What's wrong with you?
22069.
No, it wasn't one time! It wasn't one time! You're a fucking child!
22069. Copy.
What? Whoa.
It wasn't one time! You're a fucking child!
2322.
Did she say there wasn't one time? It wasn't one time?
69. Copy.
It wasn't one fucking time! One fucking time! How many times was I'm sorry, I will write your I don't give a f***! Give me the phone!
I don't have it. Was in there.
I like
that phone has nothing.
No, my phone!
It's in there. That phone has nothing. It's my
Where
own
is
phone.
my old cell phone?
It's in
so
the
what
house.
am I going to tell them at work tomorrow? That you fucking got arrested? Because you're a fucking moron? You're a... What the f*** is wrong with you? You don't fucking know. You don't fucking in minors!
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Get him.
I'm sorry.
You told me you wasn't cops about you fucking lied.
I'm sorry, Sandra. I am sorry. But I'll get off your property. I'll get off. I'm sorry, Sandra. I'm sorry.
Shouldn't be.
Sick of this shit! What the f*** out to my... You don't have to record me yelling at my kids.
All right. So this is Chris. And
Can you go somewhere else now? You got what you want.
yeah. We'll move. Yeah.
Somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah, they have the 25, the Halo.
Yeah. So this is.
What are we gonna get from her upstairs now?
All right. So this is Chris getting destroyed by his mother, and he apparently has a warrant out for his arrest already.
We did not know that.
They didn't know that, and he admitted to receiving CSAM of kids as young as 6 doing terrible things, and his preference was team, but I think we're getting somewhere. But I felt like the conversation was kind of coming to an end. Feel bad for Sandra because she was really cool, and she's a cool woman. But yeah, looks like Chris is being dealt with. We spent all day trying to find him, and I feel very bad for her, but I don't feel bad for Chris. So we will see.
Money that my cousin sent me to buy you a car is gonna bail you out. I need to know if there's gonna be a bail.
We don't know yet, man. We can call you from the station.
I have to give you my number. He doesn't know the new number.
You don't know your mom's number? Faggot.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I don't know my mom's number, but that's by choice. I don't call her or text her or anything. This dude does. And they're going to find his old phone. It's going to be on his new phone. Mom's phone's going to get taken.
I don't have enough stress in my life, right? Do you add to it?
And
Please,
yeah,
you're lying to me.
Thank you. If you need to come to the station or anything.
No. You're good.
All right.
She has a lot of stress in her life, and He just added to it. But if you really want to be real about it, there's a lot of stress in her life. And she just took one of them out. Right? She got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. So now she's only got 98 problems. And 2 bitches ain't 2. Something like that.
You are pro-choice. We're working on a video. We're asking people.
Pedophiles to street interviews. Did I put this in for real? I did. All right. It must be Friday. Hey, girl.
Are you pro-choice? James Klug, that's my name.
I see.
Well, she can take it away, actually.
Yeah. So you support a woman's right to choose abortion for any reason? For any reason. I think if you're very close to birth, probably not unless the health of the mother is affected. Yeah. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not you're going to go ahead and let the conception event determine everything. People make mistakes. They have.
The conception event. I've never heard of sex called, oh my God,
event determine everything. People make mistakes. They have kids before they want to go ahead and have kids. You know,
but that's part of growing up.
A woman, and we are talking about a woman's body here, and we're not talking about a political entity, making decisions with regard to this, as is the case now. It should be a choice made by a woman and her doctor.
Do you think certain people are mistakes?
Do I think certain people are mistakes? No, absolutely not.
Okay, so then a baby being produced is not a mistake.
You have a definition of people as opposed to a few cells or an embryo. Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just a stage of human development. We were all embryos, we were all fetuses, we were all infants at one point.
We're all sperm.
Children in the womb just...
Using a few cells or using mifepristone. I mean, I don't have any problem with that whatsoever.
Really?
It's a unique set of DNA that's never existed before and will never exist again. Once
this retard supports the fucking abortion pill. The one that certain states you can't even get it. And if you mail it to that state, you're going to go to jail.
Destroyed. So who are we to play God?
We're talking about maximizing the preservation of little bits of DNA. I mean, I think that
preservation of humanity. We're aborting 1 million children a year in America.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, and I think, again, it's a woman's right to choose, and I think there are lots of circumstances where that makes an awful lot of sense. At the margin, you can go ahead and have a debate about it, but I think ultimately it comes down to having a child be a planned decision as opposed to a random act that occurs, as a result of
how's it random?
It's random, or it's. Maybe random isn't exactly the precise term.
Who's the lucky guy that's closing because it's random? Just accidentally fell into it, you know what I mean? Who's that lucky guy?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you're like a regular Jon Stewart. Are you waiting in the wings until he...
I think that only happened once. Where it just ended up in her womb.
You like my joke there? Okay.
No.
Is that the compliment there?
Good. Are you guys part of a Christian organization?
Nope.
You're not.
Do I look like a
Christian? All right, so you're just pro-life as an organization separate and apart from any religious entity?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do you get your funding?
Me?
Yeah. How do you guys...
We both do YouTube, social media, YouTube. But we have important conversations, and abortion's obviously an important conversation to have. So we have important conversations with people.
It's that important conversation. I think...
well, it depends on if you value human life or not.
Fair taxation and climate change and talk about Citizens United and...
Well, you could say they're all...
Worried about taxation. We're good on that. We can agree on the illegal taxation without representation. However, you support abortions. And with abortions affecting the lower classes the most, your taxes are paying for those abortions, buddy.
I think there are...
If you want.
They're more important
than human life?
This conversation.
Do you value human life?
I value human life? Again, I think it's kind of a specious discussion, and you're trying to go ahead and use labels. I'd rather focus on concrete social issues.
No, it's a good question though.
So do you support the right of everyone that we see around us not being murdered?
So are you consider yourself a professional journalist or a humorist or what?
You think I'm humorous?
You are, yeah. I think
It's just it's like a legit question. Like, do you support everyone's right to be alive?
But this guy doesn't like black people or
in
women.
Britain and in the United States.
I don't know if you think I'm humorous. That's fine, but it is a serious question.
I don't think you're that humorist, but I think you are a humorist.
Okay. It's an important question because we live in a day and age where certain groups of people are being dehumanized, and the biggest groups of people.
Important than talking about inequality or talking about.
It involves inequality. Babies in the womb.
We're talking about.
I think taxes are more important than the million children that are being ripped from their mother's womb.
In terms of fairness to people, in terms of creating an environment where children can go ahead and be raised in a supportive and nurturing home, yeah, absolutely.
Fairness to who are you thinking?
And thinking fairness to the families and fairness to working people throughout the country, absolutely.
I guess I'll piggyback on this. What about the fairness to the life in the womb?
Again, I think you're talking about a marginal, specious, argument-generating conversation. I think there are other.
What about answering that question though?
I choose not to go ahead and spend my
That's okay.
time focusing on what you guys are focusing on. I think you'd be a lot better off if you focused on taxation and on universal health care.
We talk about this stuff all the
time.
time.
You have a lot more people to help you fight that if we stop killing babies in the womb.
I'm trying to figure out how your brain is connected here, and I'm thinking, all right, maybe you're a humorist, or maybe you've got like a random set of questions that people give.
Wow, he's trying to say that you're a token. It's because you're a black woman. This is weird. He's so rude to Savannah as opposed to James.
But I don't think you thought that one through all that well.
No, I think for myself, I'm a strong, independent woman. My brain functions on its own. I don't need someone telling me what to ask or what to say. But it's a legit
An old
question.
white man. It's pretty racist.
Well, it really doesn't. No, it's not.
How is it not?
I even forgot the question you're asking.
Because you're not listening.
Fact.
And that's fine.
I'm listening. I am listening, and I come up with priorities that I think make the most sense for people and to help children.
So you're complaining about taxes and climate change, but we would have way more people fighting for that if we stopped killing them before they are even born.
What you're saying? You're saying after they get out of the womb, they immediately start becoming political activists?
Not immediately, but it can happen pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Again, I don't think you thought this through. Yes.
I got a question that maybe is well thought out. Did you graduate from MIT?
Yes, I did. I just came back from my 50th reunion.
Congratulations.
Here's the thing. This guy got back from his 50th reunion at MIT. So he's at least 50. He kind of looks like he's 60. I don't think he's anywhere near 70. I don't see how he had a 50-year reunion. I'm going to call bullshit on that. I know it's totally off topic, but that's what I thought when I watched this shit yesterday. Or was it this morning?
Congratulations on that. That's really impressive. Obviously a great school.
Surviving 50 years, yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very, very fun.
Yes.
I'm curious, do you see it, like we can just get to the base, I'm really curious, do you see it as a human life that is in the womb or no? What do you think?
I don't think the labeling there. I think you have to take a look at each step within the gestation process.
Yeah.
I think
in each
when
of
we're
those
talking about a
steps,
few cells,
do you see it as a
you're
human
talking
life
about,
or no?
About initial conception and making the decision at that point to use mifepristone. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I don't think the courts have a problem with it, except for some marginal.
They do.
Have a problem with what? Sorry, I missed you.
The use of mifepristone to go ahead and have a medically induced abortion.
For sure.
It's a very sensible thing.
But as an MIT grad, before you ask me a question, can you answer the question? As an MIT grad, is it a human life in the womb? At any stage, is that a human life?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Or
use
no?
that label because I don't think it helps with the conversation.
Oh,
But
sure.
you know,
Label it's
That's
it's
crazy.
science versus.
Do you guys support the use of mifepristone?
Absolutely not. I'm anti-abortion. And that pill has killed over 30 women.
It has.
Yeah, I don't think you thought it through. Again, we're talking.
What have I not thought through?
A handful of cells here.
The first pill
Bro, I'm telling you, this dude's a racist sexist.
starves the child by removing the hormone progesterone that is needed to keep the child alive. And then the second pill literally induces labor, and most of the time the woman will go give birth to her child, sometimes fully formed, in her bathroom.
You sort of frame the whole thing in a way that's convenient to you. I think for women...
It's just how it works.
I think for women and for reproductive health, having the option to go ahead and use something a couple of days after conception for a child...
Well, that's not when that's used. I think you're
Yeah.
getting it confused with the morning after pill.
Yeah, Plan B.
I was still waiting for you to answer my question if I'm being told.
You're getting the morning after
Fucking
pill and the
retard.
mifepristone confused. So the morning after pill is a Plan B that you can like literally buy over the counter that you buy, and although it can work as an abortifacient, it's not an abortion pill because you're not sure if you conceived yet. You can't tell. Actually, no. I think that if you go ahead and you consent and go full into heterosexual sex,
You know, every sperm is sacred. Is every
sperm is not a human being.
I see. What about ova?
Sorry?
What about ova? Are they eggs? Are they a human being?
I lose eggs every multiple. I actually women lose hundreds of eggs every day, I think it is. But that's not a human life. It's missing a very important
life. Every sperm is sacred. I think it's one
Who
of
said
the
that?
classic, huh?
I didn't say that. I don't
Monty
even know who that
Python.
is, but that's not true.
Yeah.
Did this motherfucker... No, there's no way he said Monty Python.
I think it's one
Who
of
said
the
that?
classic, huh?
I didn't say that. I don't even know who that is, but that's not true.
Yeah, you need to do some more
That's
study.
not science.
All right, what's your attitude towards mifepristone?
She seems a lot more educated
You
on these
haven't
things that
answered
you're
any
talking
single
about, and
question
you haven't
that I've
answered
asked.
any questions.
No, but I think...
Hold on.
When a woman is pregnant,
Yes.
her womb is expanding. Is that not a human life?
Not a couple of days after conception. It's...
But a baby literally was conceived.
Again, you're talking about intentionality and labeling that small collection of cells as
Definitions.
a baby, huh?
Definitions.
But
I'm
in your
going like
instance, I
this,
use
and
it
you
as
can't
labeling.
see it. But like hundreds of cells are falling off my skin right now. Am I aborting a baby right now? Or hundreds of babies?
I don't know. You could probably go and use that with fertilization.
I mean, every time someone jerks off, that's millions of babies gone right there.
techniques. Maybe
you're an MIT girl.
Maybe a century from here, you could go ahead and use that. As long as you've got the DNA. That was in the Big Bang episode. I think Sheldon was talking about that. You know, when he got the napkin.
The reason why I asked the human life thing. Sorry to cut you off, sir.
So it brings
the reason
up
why I
Monty
asked about the human
Python
life thing,
and Big Bang. Seems legit.
I just think it's really important if you are trying to enter a conversation, let's say in good faith, you're having a good faith conversation about abortion. At any stage, is that a human life in the womb after conception, or is it not? Like, what is it? And I really think that that's helpful
it's
to
a
establish.
collection of cells that it's not emerged as a viable fetus.
Okay, so
I think prior to that, especially in the initial days following conception, that's a time for reflection by a woman and her doctor, and if they decide that they want to go ahead and move forward, I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
A unique genetic code is created. What species is it? If it's not a human life, what species is it?
Actually, you've asked a bunch of questions. The one I asked is whether or not you support the use of mifepristone.
I think you already asked that.
Yeah,
Did we already go over this?
What was your answer?
I think you're confusing the morning after pill
Yes.
or the Plan B with
100%
mifepristone.
I'm asking
is.
you the question.
We already covered this.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I'm asking you personally. You're asking me personally for my answer on things. I'm asking you personally what do you think about the use of mifepristone.
Yeah, I'm pretty pro-life. I'm open to some debates, but for the most part, I would say no. You know.
All right. Then if you're saying no on that, I don't think there's a basis for having the discussion.
Oh, sure there is.
Is it a human life or is it not? What happens in an abortion?
There is a basis. The question. That's the basis of the whole argument.
Oh, I'm not going to go ahead and go through the details.
It's very simple.
Oh, I'm familiar with the abortion process. Yes.
Are you?
A woman enters an abortion facility or takes a mifepristone pill pregnant with a baby inside of her, a growing human life that if it's not killed, it's going to keep growing.
It's a human life.
What's species? Is it a hamburger? Is it a leaf?
It's a collection of cells.
Collection of what type of cells? What type of cells?
You're assuming that can go ahead and turn into a human being.
Do you have children?
Huh? I have 2.
So when your children were in your wife's womb, that wasn't your children?
We decided we were going to go ahead and have kids.
A kid? Oh, okay, a kid.
And then went through the normal gestation process, and I have 2 wonderful daughters.
Okay, so when did your daughters become your daughters?
Well, they certainly were daughters at birth.
Okay. What about 10 minutes before birth, 10 weeks before birth? What were they then?
Yeah, I think you've got a specious argument based on your labeling of what.
Have you ever met a human who's given birth to anything other than another human?
Yeah, you can come up with whatever contorted arguments you want.
I know you haven't.
I think we have to come up with.
I would love to have a baby giraffe, but I can't. It's just not possible, and my dreams are crushed, but I just can't.
You want to hear? I don't know. You should try. See what happens.
Maybe I will one day.
There you go. That's
MIT,
perfect.
thanks for your time.
Okay, it's been great.
We appreciate you.
All right, so now you got like 5 hours of material for YouTube. I think basically you're talking about a distraction, and you're talking on behalf of a political.
I never mentioned politics.
I know a segment of this country that's aligned with the current president.
One last question. Well, he's pro-choice. He said he would support abortion up to 15 weeks, same as Reagan.
I have no idea what goes through his head.
If your wife miscarried one of your daughters, would you be sad?
Of course I'd be sad.
Why? If it's just a clump of cells, why would you be sad?
It depends the point of the miscarriage.
Anytime.
Anytime my wife is sad, I am sad.
I asked if you would be sad.
I'd be sad because she was sad.
What?
Why would you be sad if a woman miscarries? Why is that sad?
It's something that causes my wife's distress.
No. You know what I'm asking? Why is that sad when a woman has a miscarriage?
There's disappointment that you're not going to go ahead and have a child at that point in time. But
so it's a child.
If you're talking about a handful of cells, right? Then I don't think we're talking about.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Again, I think you guys are opportunistic. I think there's a lot more important.
I think you're opportunistic, sir. Thank you for your time.
Great. I think.
That was interesting. That was interesting. Told you, everybody can get it. We had the blacks, the whites, the gays, the high IQ, MIT 50-year anniversary. Dude doesn't even look like he's more than 65. Wild. It's a crazy world. And I love every fucking minute of it. Because in reality, all we can do is talk. All we can do is talk. Opinions are like assholes. Like assholes. Right, Oscar? Right, Oscar? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of 18 and above, I hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. Everybody get down on Friday. Or it's Friday. I ain't got a job. No, whatever. But I'm not telling you how to think, Oscar. Oscar is saying that I'm not telling you how to think. I am telling you to think, though, right? Yep. Oscar approved. Have a good weekend. I'll see you. Let's see. My wife works tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Just maybe. Perchance.